Lewis here from Train to Break. Today's Mobility Monday drill is going to help you with your overhead position when it comes to your 1990s and air flares. First thing I want to mention before we go further is if you have any shoulder injuries, lower back discomfort, I would probably stay away from any of these drills before you see a professional, a movement specialist, a doctor, get an MRI or something and figure that out before you try any of this, alright? With that said, we're going to do 3 warm-up drills. First drill is going to be a breathing drill, and all we really need to do here is understand this on all fours position. Wrists and shoulders are going to be aligned, knees and hips are going to be aligned, and we're going to go into this scared cat position. So we really want to tuck that pelvis in. You should feel an abdominal contraction. Once you're in that position, we're going to breathe from the diaphragm. Okay? So tongue in the roof of the mouth, deep breath through the nose. And a strong exhale. Your exhale should be like you're blowing out a candle or blowing up into a balloon. Nothing aggressive where you're activating your neck muscles. Okay, so I'll do that a few more times. So that's going to help you activate the entire abdominal wall and also understand the relationship between your rib cage and your pelvis when you're overhead, okay? So we're going to go into 2 scapula drills. So the first one is a scapular retraction, protraction. So arms completely straight. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. We're going to hold for a good 10 seconds and then we're going to push away as hard as we can. Squeeze and push away. Squeeze and push away. You're going to run through 5 of those, okay? Next, we're going to stay in the same position and we're going to do some scapular rotation. So we're just going to rotate clockwise for 5 reps. And then we're going to reverse that and go counterclockwise for 5 reps. Okay? Once you're done with that, all you really need is a band. You can order these online, probably buy them at Models. This one's pretty thick. You don't need a thick one. You can buy one that has less resistance. So, the first drill, we're just going to kind of strap it onto the shoulder and we're going to wrap it around. So I'll turn around so you guys can see how it's almost like a harness. So you're going to be in this position here. We're going to pull the band, lock out this arm, and we're going to have the hand open, thumb facing back, and we're going to put this shoulder through range of motion. We want to see the elbow completely straight. If your elbow's bending, refer back to week 1's mobility drill, which is about the wrist. So, we're going to go up, come back down. Go up, we're going to do 10 per side. I'll do 10 on this side, and then I'm going to show you the difference between both shoulders as far as range of motion. I believe that was 5, we'll do 6, 7, 8. I'll give you a side profile to understand that my rib cage is not flaring, so we don't want to see this as we're doing this drill. Keep the rib cage and pelvis in line. Good. And then you'll see a huge difference in both arms. So this one's way further back than this one, as you can tell in the video, I hope. I would have to reach back for this one to get it. This one naturally is back. Okay? So once we do 10 on each side, we're going to kind of load the pattern just to make sure that we understand stability. So we're going to go into a nice forward crawl. Alright? So this is a great drill to help you with many different things. So we're going to go into that all-4 position. Head is going to be looking up. Our knees come off the ground, so we're on our toes. We're going to take a deep breath. And we're going to do that for some type of distance. 10 yards, whatever it is that you have access to. You're going to do it going, and then you're going to turn around and come back. As soon as we're done with that, we're going to go into 2 hanging drills. We're going to do a passive hang and an active hang. So a passive hang, basically, you grab the bar, and we're just going to let the shoulders kind of drop, and then watch the rib cage and the pelvis. They get into that hollow position. We're breathing just like we did in our first breathing drill. We're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Do that 3 times. So we're doing 30 seconds, but we're breaking down that time into increments of 10s just to build endurance. Second drill is an active hang, which means you're hanging and you're going to kind of elevate your shoulder blades and then tuck. And again, 10-second hold, rib cage and pelvis in mind, and come down. You're gonna repeat that whole circuit 3 times, and then I want you to go into your 1990s. But before you do that, I want you to test your 1990s first, then do this whole entire drill, all these drills 3 times, and then practice your 90s to see if you see a huge difference in at least arm alignment and rib cage and pelvis alignment as you're spinning upside down. This is Coach Lewis from Trainer Break. Stay tuned for part 2.